Hey, what are we doing today?
We're just loading some wood. We just gotta load it.
What are we loading the wood for?
We're gonna make a workbench and also finish our shower. Finish rebuilding or remaking our shower.
The shower wall.
Shower wall.
There you go. Can you get it in there?
I think I can. I carry it from outside. I think I can carry it inside.
Sorry about the sun and the glare.
There
We are outside.
we go. Yes.
Shove her on in there. Alright, what else you got down there?
I got some 3-inch screws.
Uh-huh. What else?
And that is it.
What about the 2-inch screws?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. A 2-inch.
And a 3-inch?
Yes.
You don't have to get them out.
2-inch and 3-inch.
People have seen 3-inch screws before.
2-inch.
Alright. Let me take this.
Okay. You want me to go put this up over there?
Yes, I do.
So I can find room. There's all this stuff.
Watch the cars. Either one.
So, who is this for, Daddy?
For anybody that wants to watch it.
Okay, for everybody. So today we are going to make a workbench, another workbench, for my daddy's wood shop. Which we know we have to clean. So this is another stage. So right now we've already put all the screws in here,
I put all the framing in.
framing in, and we screwed it to the desk
And to the...
wall so it can be stable, and we put a brace right here, so now you should be able to sit on your workbench and do stuff instead of sitting on here and then not wobble, because it used to wobble, but then we put a brace in here, so now it does it.
No, it wobbled before we put the brace in
It
there.
wobbled before we put the brace in here, and now it is not wobble.
And it doesn't go to the end. All the material I had. So the top can extend out towards the wall that little bit unsupported.
Yeah.
Alright,
This is our workbench.
so let me give you a... Yes, Ryobi tools. I tell my family that complains about the fact that I buy Ryobi tools. You don't want me to use Ryobi tools. Buy me, no, not Harbor Freight. That's even worse. Buy me some tools. Alright. Sorry about the glare on the window. I can't see in here. But you get the idea.
Yes.
So there's the workbench. It is low because I have low ceilings. And I'll sit down in a chair to work on the workbench. That way I can build something and set it up there. Normally my countertop height is 4 foot off the floor. And that wouldn't leave me very much room at the top. So there you go. So until next time, no, not until next time. We'll come back when we get the top put on it. When we get the top put on and all screwed down and get the tool set back up.
I am Kira.
I'm Tara and I'm Scott. We'll be right back.
So, we've already cut our plywood and screwed it to the frame. And right now, for this piece, we are scribing it into the wall. So
Grabbing the end of it
scribing the end of it
to fit this wall right here.
Fit this wall.
And there is a, sorry for the light, there is a 4x4 when the porch was closed in the corner, and we had to notch around that and then notch around the 1/4-inch lattice. So
now what do you want me to do, Daddy?
I want you to become smart so that you don't have to work hard for a living.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Okay.
And so, that's it for right now. Just typical, I pre-drilled these with a countersink. And they're screwed together with 3-inch screws, front and back, all the way
Oh,
around.
we added this piece of wood.
That's just a scab. I could have cut this back on a board, on a piece of board. On one of the joists or the cross members. of the thing, but I didn't want 2 little scrap pieces of plywood left over out of the big sheet that I cut. I wanted this big piece left over so I could use it for something else, maybe later down the road. This will hold just fine, and if it ever poses a problem, I can come under here with a piece of 2x4 and screw into these joists or these cross members, one here and one right here, to support it in the middle. You're not going to have any problem out of it. Alright, as I said, the shop is a mess. Clamps are everywhere. So, let me get there we go. And that piece just stood up trying to block some of the sun out of the window so you can see in here. Alright, so when we get further along, we'll bring you back. Oh, back up, baby. Move the saw down there. Move that saw. There you go. As you can see, that doesn't line up right there because this is all I had left over out of a piece of plywood that I cut to repair the bathroom floor. So it's not, the most I get out of it is 24 inches, and that shelf down there, oops, excuse me, that shelf right there is 25.5 inches. So I'm just going to rip a 2x4 down to go right here on the front and flush with this and let it come out to fill that in. And then back there on the back side, I don't know if you can see that or not, but back here, let's see, that little gap back there, I'll rip a little 3/4 inch tall, 1/2 inch wide shim, put it down in there, shoot it in with the brad nailer. You'll never know it. And the only other way to do this is it would take 2 sheets to do it over 24 inches. It would take 2 sheets of plywood to do this, because you only get 24, and actually a little less than 24, 23 and 15/16 each piece is what you left over. So you'd have to have 2 sheets to do anything greater than 24. Or you could cut it across the end and put a whole bunch of little tiny pieces in there, 4 foot wide and 2 foot deep. But I wouldn't never do that. I think that's just a bunch of cuts. So I'm going to trim it. There'll be another 2x4, 3-inch 2x4, full width 2x4 going from the bottom right there up to cover the edge of the plywood right here, and it'll go from the top down to the bottom of the framing. Get the camera in there where you can see it. Alright, there you go. Get out your finger out of there. Alright, excuse me, baby. Alright, so that's what we're doing. Alright, we'll be back.
We can use a Ryobi drill.
I wouldn't say that too loud.
Ryobi drill.
Press.
Press.
We're going to...
Oh, we'll use those now?
We're going to use our plugs. Sorry for the light. We haven't gotten the light fixed in here yet. We're going to drill holes to mount this piece of trim on the front of our workbench, and we're going to plug it with those so we don't have a whole bunch of screw holes showing on the front, although we got tons of screw holes all over the top. Well, they're going to do it in the plywood. Alright, so I got my Forstner bit in there. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Got my Forstner bit in.
Okay.
And the fence set. So we're going to cut those.
Yes, sir.
And then we're going to flip the board around, drill those, and we're going to flip the board around, and we're going to drill them again. Alright, so we'll be back. We've gotten our board drilled with all of our holes, and we're putting our little wood filler blocks in. I'm just putting a little dab of glue on the end of it here. When it goes up in the hole, it'll
glue to the screw?
Flare out. Well, I imagine it might.
Got some to do down there.
Yep. Alright, that's all I'm doing. Just putting a little hump of glue right on the end.
Yes, sir.
And that way, when I drive it in,
it wants to not.
It'll glue the end of it in. I don't know
It'll do
how you're supposed to do this.
But we're just doing it the way we can. Right, Daddy?
Yeah. That's probably the way. You probably should glue it all the way around, but I don't know what's going to make that plug move. I don't know what could make it move.
I don't know what to make. Vibration, maybe? I doubt it.
Oh. If they vibrate out, good for them. Now, if you're doing cabinet work, I guess you'd want them. You'd leave them a little proud, and you saw them close, and then you sand them or
Or
if you're running the board, well, you can't run the board through a planer with nails sticking out of the back, but you'd find some way of doing it. But these are gonna have a little glue. If you go right around the edge, when you put the plug in, it kind of smears all over the edges. And they're going in. All right. So, go ahead and hand me the camera. Go ahead and put yours in. There's already glue in her holes.
I'm losing mine.
Okay, try to hit flat.
Okay.
That's good. Okay, try to hit flat. There you go.
One's dripping out.
That's fine.
Alright. Ah! Look at the...
Now swing the hammer normal. In your wrist like I showed you. Hold on. Hold on before you mess it up. Let me see it. Alright. Okay. And see how it's hanging down? So I'm going to hit the hammer in an upward swinging motion. See how I steer it? That's how you do it.
Yeah. Some of that. Ah! Oh. Must have much glue in it there, man.
Alright, hit on the back side.
Okay.
Watch. This is leaning down, so I'm going to hit it like this, and then move the hammer that way. See how I did it?
You say?
Alright, you try that one.
It's crooked, so I'm going to do this.
You're going to hit, down, there you go. Now straight in. Alright, okay. Alright, we'll be back with some more in just a minute.
I want to show you the finishing of this.
Not the finished product. We're already finished.
The finished bench. So as you can see, show them the holes.
Oh yes.
We sand. Not we, but my daddy sanded right here.
Well, sanded the whole board.
Sanded the whole board, but on the box.
Put in the little wooden plugs.
And he used this. His portal cable sander.
Alright, well that's it. That's the end of the videos. We're done.
We are done.
This is in a little wood room that I'm making off the back of the house.
Right here.
Sorry for the light. Not a whole lot I can do about it.
Nah.
I'm going to take the ceiling fan out and I'm going to mount some fluorescent lights in here up high so I don't bang them with stuff. So anyway, that's it. That's what our project was for today.
Yes, sir. And I am Tara, and that's my father, Daddy.
That's my father, Daddy.
That's my father. And I just want to say, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and don't forget to look at our other videos on our YouTube channel. And